had to have my birth certificate, but my birth certificate didn't have my married name. So I had to have my divorce decree, which luckily I had, but again, I could have gotten. I then had to have my marriage certificate showing that I was remarried, which luckily we have a couple copies of those. We paid for them knowing that we would need them for the military ID card, for my ID card, for a passport. We would need that. So we planned ahead and made sure that we had enough copies. My point for that section of my overall podcast was that getting a real ID card is not difficult. Even if you are missing some forms of paperwork, the paperwork can easily be obtained. Did I have to wait 10 days for it to be delivered? Yes. And it's not just because it was Portland, Oregon, that I was where I had to get the information. That's where I was born. But you have to wait to get the information wherever you live. Even in the same state, if you order it to be delivered, you have to wait the processing time. Okay. Or as one of the comments stated, don't change your name if you get married. You don't have to. It used to be, oh, you always take the husband's name. Well, women have larger roles than just a housewife now and raising children. I wish we didn't have to, but unfortunately, in many cases, we need two incomes to survive nowadays. The woman has to work outside the house. And if the woman chooses to take her husband's name, I don't think she should be penalized. But if you're worried that you don't have the paperwork needed and you don't want to have to go through making sure that you have the marriage certificate and your birth certificate and everything, then don't change your name. That way, your current name matches your birth certificate. Again, it's entirely up to you which way you want to go as a woman getting married. Now, there is an aspect that some people have forgotten about, and that's whether you get adopted or not. If you don't know that you've been adopted and you order the birth certificate and maybe mom and dad forgot or the court didn't send the information to the right county to get a new birth certificate typed up, maybe your name is different when you order that birth certificate. You might want to check and make sure that your birth certificate is the same as what your current name states. And if it's not, you might want to make sure you have the adoption paperwork. Talk to your parents, find out what's going on, make sure that all the birth certificates say what they're supposed to say. Luckily, mine did. My mom and dad took care of it, and it's right there. It's not a problem.